special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is Tony Pollard. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's second down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. Out come the Eagles for their first drive, led out by their quarterback in his 5th year. In Philly, Carson Wentz.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Number 26.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Their own 32.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Ezekiel Elliott, the Cowboys.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 12 carries, 101 yards.
The way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync. He's definitely one of the best defensive tackles in the game. He's been a Pro Bowler the last 5 years running. When you run against Fletcher Cox, good luck.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the point after.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. Now, I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And that is incomplete. Rookie Jalen Rager, the intended target that time. And that'll bring up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the punt. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Prescott. 1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen...
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Jalen Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Cowboys 7, Eagles 0.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he can't find a...